Baraka, Yahweh, Allah, Shalom, planet Earth. I want to go back to the black lady and what she said because, I'm concerned about everybody, but mostly I'm concerned about my people. So I just want to hear what this young, beautiful black lady had to say once again.
My body, my rights don't actually belong to me. They belong to the government. They belong to a system that has oppressed black women for many, many years, and they just keep on getting away with it.
I think it's actually
Now, this where ignorance and not understanding history come in play. She says about the government not allowing for her to get an abortion is oppressing her as a black woman, and it's oppressing black women as they've been doing for years. Not understanding that the whole abortion system is aimed towards black women to oppress them. That the whole system was made to kill black people, to kill black children. The woman who created, y'all can do the history, the research. Uh, she made a statement that the reason that she made abortion because she wanted to get rid of the black people. There was too many black people, and she felt that she had a right to convince black women to abort their children. So the whole system is to oppress black women. Uh, she also said that it's her body, her choice. It's her right. And she's right. It's her body, her choice. And with every choice comes a reward or a benefit or an error, one would say. Uh, you got the choice. It's your body. You got the choice to lay down with a man and have sex and become pregnant. You're right. That's your body. That's your choice. But you're going to have to live with them consequences. Every choice has have consequences. If you choose to lay down and have unprotected sex, then you're going to have to deal with the consequences of that. You cannot run and try to erase the consequences of your choices. She just made a statement, my body, my choice. So, young lady, you got to choose what you're going to do with your body and how you're going to live your life and what the consequences of those choices going to be. Because like you said, your body, your choice. Uh, in this world, we must have govern. The government stand for to govern man. There must be a system and a law in place to keep things in order. Uh, for instance, if I say, should the government be able to kidnap me, to just take me with force and lock me up somewhere? Well, no, they shouldn't, but they can. If you commit a crime, if you murder somebody, then the government can kidnap you and take you without your force and put you in jail for that murder. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people will not disagree, but I'm pretty sure the murderer will disagree when they kill somebody. They'll say, hey, I don't want to go to jail for killing somebody. I just want to kill somebody and get away with it. Just as these women want to take life and get away with it and say it was my choice to do so because it's my body. That's like a killer saying, well, it was my choice to kill somebody because it's my body and I chose to use my body to kill somebody. So I should have that right to go around and kill people if I want to because I made the choice, not understanding that uh that life that you, inside you is a life, and that life has a right also to live. That life may not be able to think for itself, speak for itself, but it has the right to grow up to be able to think and speak for itself. It has the right to live, and once you lay down and made that choice, like you said, your body, your choice, you made that choice to lay down, you're gonna have to deal with the consequences of having a child. When it comes to uh, rape, when they say, what about women that get raped and and pregnant? Well, that's uh what they call it, adoptions for. Many people can't have kids and would love to have uh adopt a child. And I know how this world is in a mess. When you have a lot of people, like you say, people just laying down and not uh realizing the consequences of their choices, and they just having kids. And then once they have kids, or since they can't kill them or don't want to kill them, they'll give them up to adoption, so they're not just laying down and having kids in the first point if you're not going to take care of them or if you don't want them. But for those that was not planning to have kids and was raped, adoption is a perfect thing because there's people out there that can't have kids and would love to take on a child, adopt a child, and raise that child as their own. But as we know, the adopted industry is full just with a whole bunch of kids that mothers don't want them because, like this young lady, they made a choice with their body and did not want to deal with the consequences. Uh, so yeah, this goes back to the Most High law and statutes. Without order, you got chaos. If men and women was waiting until they get married before laying down and having sex and raising children together and planning on having children, then none of this would be necessary. But when you got whoremongers, and that's what it is, just a world full of whoremongers, of people running around fornicating and whoremongering and having babies by people they don't know, and then say, oh, well, I just killed the baby. I want to kill the baby because I was out having fun and I didn't know the dude, and now I'm pregnant. Now, I really don't want the baby, so I just kill it. I just take this life uh, because it's my right, because I got the choice, it's my body. Uh, yeah, you had a choice to lay down. It was your body. You chose to lay down, knowing what it might produce. So yeah, it goes back to a world full of chaos, a world, a lawless world that we can give part of that credit to Christianity, because as this nation will boast, it's supposed to be a Christian nation, and Christian tell people that the Most High laws is done away with. So people feel like they don't have to keep the Most High law. They feel like they can just love, that God is love, and as long as they're love, they can break His laws and do what they want to, as long as love is involved. But when you don't obey the Most High and keep His laws, this is what type of world we have. We have people confused about this because none of these people that they interviewed said anything about the Most High, about His laws. They all just spoke their opinions and their point of views. And it's crazy because They say the book is written by a white man and it's an old and outdated book. But all the laws and statutes that we got today come from that book. And if you really apply that book to this, to everybody's life, it will cut out so much BS. Uh, the Bible is a guideline, an instruction to how to live a right way, in order. And when you take that order, then you got men's acting like boys, women's acting like men's. Uh, you got a whole bunch of whoremongers. You got people just having babies out of wedlock. You got crime. You got violence. And this is what you have in a ungodly world that don't believe in the Bible, that don't obey the Most High. Uh, you got people considering killing babies and think it's their right to because uh, it's quote unquote their body and their choice. Uh, yeah, it's we all got choices. You know, I got a choice to steal or not. You know, it's my choice to steal. Don't mean it's right and I should do it. But I don't know, family. How y'all feel about it? Let me know. According to the scriptures, what does the Most High says about this issue? Until then, Shalom.